Happy afternoon, y'all. Happy Saturday. January the 23rd. Time in California is 1:24 p.m. Usually I say Grand Rising, but it's already past that time. Um, I went to sleep late because I had some spiritual works to do. And smiling as candles dance. My energy is low, but I'm okay. It's that time of month. What's this? I can wait. I know that I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend. For me, I don't know, this week has been hard for a lot of folks. There's something in the air. I don't know what the fuck is going on. It's not just me. I don't know. Our loved ones are really high and reaching out to us at this time in different ways. We cannot make this stuff up if we want to. And I feel them. There's no question. Not picking up on others' energies that don't even belong to me. It's wonderful, it's amazing, and it's also draining, especially if you're an empath and energy sensitive. So I've been sleeping hard. I've been sleeping a lot. Oh, and before I forget, this is the opportune time. I could say some things as a practitioner or a priestess, but for females in general, because I know for me, I'm going to go see... I was going to sit there and do some low-key work. I'm still going to get some projects out the way and run some errands and go visit daddy and my brother and grandmother and the rest of them in the resting place. It's heavy on my heart. I was going to do a low-key weekend. And I woke up to... So I went to sleep after my normal times when your ancestors reach out to you. Not trying to stay up for that, but something was calling me. I had to do that. And I will not deny the spirit. When the spirit calls and says some stuff, I'm like, what's up? What's up, fist bump? I'm going to be jumping all over the place right now. I woke up to my sister's, Aries sister's ringtone. And I was half asleep. I really was asleep. And I woke up to that shit because my phone was right next on my other pillow. And she rarely calls. Most times we always text or whatever else. And so whenever she calls or something's going down, motherfucker, I'm coming down there. I'm coming down there. We're done with that shit. And I'm proud of her. We're going to gangster some shit out. That's what we going to do. We going to fuck that shit. I feel some type of way. I'm still pissed. But I'm going to go sit there and change everything up. We're going to sit there and spend time with my nieces. We're going to sit there and have some sister bonding time. We're going to be sitting there bleeding to death together. It's that time of month. My moon cycle is draining me, you guys. For females, just make sure we take iron pills during that time of month. And help me understand, because maybe I missed something during sex ed growing up. But how is it that we store the blood in our uteruses for that month? And there's no egg in there, nothing's coming out. You know what I'm saying? We're going to flush it out. But how is it that we drain ourselves? We feel so drained at this time. You know what I mean? And become iron deficient at that time. So make sure you take your fucking iron pills. For me and my sister, as we're overdue anyway, she called me for some shit. I don't have no problem going down there on site. You know what I'm saying? What's up? And I'm packing my overnight bag and shit too. I'm packing some games for the babies. We're going to sit there and have some fun. We're going to do some crafts and stuff. Some hobbies and shit. We're going to be some bleeding, moody, emotional females tonight. But that's okay. I get to see my sister. Shit, thug it out. What's up? Put some Tupac on. We're going to sit there and do the Superman or Spider-Man, whatever it's called. We're going to sit there and do something. So we're going to thug it out. I don't know. Everybody and their mama's on their cycle down there is coming. It be going down. But aside from that, I know that a lot of people have been going through situations this week. I thought it was just me. And I know I've been too quiet. And I really am grateful and appreciative of my sisters. Because most times, like, you guys always see me happy and bubbly and smiling and there for everybody else. But if you ever see me break down and have a moment like this, something's wrong. And it's okay to say that, honestly, I'm not okay. But I'll be okay. I just need to have a moment. And so and hearing the call from my sister this morning, from my Aries sis, and I'm already, as soon as she called me and she told me what the fuck's up, I had no problem jumping the fuck up, running that shower. I'm about to hop in the shower again and get some stuff done. I'm coming the fuck down, and that's what we gonna do. Fuck that, motherfucker. Anyway, but after I hung up with her, now I'm already sitting here. I'm on guard, dog. I'm being Doberman right now. I feel some type of way. I'm just very protective. I'm very protective. But then my across the street neighbor, big Aquarius sis calls, and she didn't realize yesterday. Yesterday was hard for me. I'm gonna say something, and I still don't know what big sis Aries intent was with that question, but I needed to have that. And people don't know what you're going through, and it came right on time. About, because she's retired from law enforcement, and she has a very strong spiritual and psychological background, and taking classes, whatever. I don't know what's going on right now. And we've gone through, there's a lot of people on my page who have lost someone. And not just, you lose people pass. A part of life is death. That's a part of the process. And even though I feel and sense and experience my ancestors, my dad, my grandmother, even for Lawrence, I feel everybody around me, even for people who don't even belong to me. I still have my god brother's parents, both of them come and they're visiting and say hi, because when one knows that you can hear them, they all come through. I feel some type of way, and it's weird because I'm not trying to sit there and have this. I really wonder what the fuck did I do, because it's just things that ran on my dad's side, and he would pick up, or just different things and intuitions and things like that, and just sensing things. If you're energy sensitive, it can be overwhelming. But I'll never forget when I started studying under Bishop, and I didn't know, I was enhancing what was ever there, but be careful what you ask for, because sometimes you're not prepared for it, and it could be overwhelming. And let me say again, as a practitioner or a priestess, to my fellow priests, my fellow practitioners, to my fellow fratters, my sorors, that as you feel things, whether it be an empath, clairvoyant, a medium, energy sensitive, you just pick up things. And I'm seeing this more and more. I'm starting to find people in my own village now. This is yum. For the normal general population folks, they think you're crazy. You're not crazy. Don't ever think you're crazy. It may make you feel like you're crazy. You're not crazy. You just have to flow with it. But sometimes you be seeing and seeing some shit you can't even explain. I'm like, what just happened with my life? I'm so serious. You guys have had experiences with me. I can't explain that shit. Sometimes your loved ones be like, what's up? All of a sudden, the TV, some of you guys have experiences with me where the TV is totally shut off. I'm in another room talking to you, and all of a sudden the TV goes on a full blast out of nowhere. Or even sitting with me, all of a sudden the picture starts to shift, or something just flies down at you, but it's a thing about a picture for something you're supposed to see. Stuff be happening. Your ancestors sit there and say, what's up? Ancestors sit there and say, I'm still here. I love you. I miss you. Just know I'm here with you. You can't be scared of the unknown, because all it is, our spirits are like water. Water changes forms, right? We can go from solid, which is ice, to vapor, to like raindrops, all kinds of stuff. You know what I'm saying? We change forms. This is just a vessel. And so it's just interesting to see this journey, and some people who are gifted to actually see that, experience that, embrace it. Don't be scared of it. Some stuff you might have to be scared of, because even, hold on. Okay, that's my sis. What the hell? What? Don't, girl. I feel some type of way. Okay, she said, oh Lord have mercy, Jesus. Okay. Lord, me and brown liquor don't get along. Do you really want that tonight? Oh Lord have mercy, Jesus. Okay, anyway, I love my sisters. I'm gonna get back to her in a second. Anyway, where was I going with this? I got discombobulated right now. My sisters are some beasts. I don't know. We just, I don't know what's going on. Oh, Lord have mercy. She said Hennessy. It's going to be a brown liquor type of night. Oh, Lord have mercy. It's about to be gangster. Oh, Lord. For Leo says, I really miss you being up here because, like, I can leave my debit card in case I get, like, locked up. You have to bail me out. You have my debit card. Heck of funny. Oh, my God. I can't. Anyway. What is in the air this weekend? But anyway, a lot of people have. Give me a second, you guys. Hold on. Aries says, it's gonna be lit tonight. I just feel some type of. You can find. Give me a second. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm back. Okay. Let me hurry up. I'm giving my standard for real. It's going down. Oh shit! Yeah, she's lit. She's pissed. Okay, never pissed an Aries or Aquarius off, or a Leo, or a Capricorn, and just be going down, or a Libra too. Everybody has a special type of crazy. When we get pissed, we get the sweetest people we all meet. Just don't get on that bad side. That's all I'm saying. Cause y'all say that shit, that side comes out. Y'all mean that shit. Oh Lord. Whew. So as I am a Libra, special edition, and my sister's an Aries, my thing is to sit there and balance and just we're gonna breathe. And just chill. Have fun with the babies. And just relax and like pet puppies and pet mittens. Okay, you guys, I'm sorry. Oh, Lord have mercy, Jesus. I have some things to get done. I have to catch up with Leo sis before I leave out. So I'm tired. I'm caught up. I love listening to her messages last night. I love that we hang out and let me sit there and sing happy birthday to Granny too. I didn't lose that. And plus tomorrow's birthday is for my OG Aquarius sis too. And I want to see her tomorrow. I want her to meet my across the way neighbor, big sis Aquarius. Like, I don't know. Everybody has so much in common. I'm just very happy. I just love everybody. Where is I going with that? I'm sorry. I saw that text message from my Aries sis. I was wondering if they'll be playing some Tupac, Troublesome. It's gonna be going down. I'm sorry. It's gonna be some town business, Oakland, California gangster shit going on tonight. She's in that type of mood. I just want harmony, just to balance the scales. Everybody be happy. But I'll still fuck some shit up though. Heck of funny. Oh, I love my sisters. Where was I going with this? Okay, so about the spirituality stuff. For the practitioners, people who are sensitive and start to see things. You're not crazy. And it's hard to adapt to things. I know that once my sister asked me to do an assignment, I still want to know the purpose. I'm going to ask her that shit tonight. Because I know it had to happen. And you think you're okay. You have your good days and bad days. I don't care how much time has passed by after you lost a loved one. Like my dad has been gone since 2011 and my life has never been the same. And I'll never forget that for Beautiful or for Mensa, if you guys remember. He lost people too. I took him to my very secret spot in the middle of the oceans in San Francisco by Palace of Fine Arts, where somebody else, Mr. Gemini, showed me. Very beautiful, peaceful, and just, it meant a lot. So as I took Beautiful there, we were talking that night. This is before my dad passed away, and he was telling me his story. He was living with me at that time. And as he lost him, he's like, for the first 2 years, you're going to be really fucked up. And I didn't get it because I never really sensed or felt death in that level of losing someone. And then when my dad was murdered months after, In fact, Beautiful is the one who told me what happened to my dad because he was at the hospital. He was working at the hospital that my dad was brought to. And he told me, your dad was shot. And I thought I was okay. I was still running like an engine because I still, from ground one, I still had to keep my businesses running. I'll never forget for my second high school sweetheart, for his son and his family and his clique. You know, we all went to school together, whatever else. But Hassani and I worked together before anyways, you know what I'm saying? I was his supervisor at one point too. But for my account, when something happened, I told him what happened because he loved my dad. My dad, if he'd have chose anybody, he loved my second high school sweetheart. He loved him some Hassani. And so from ground one, even when the day that daddy happened and I was supposed to be there on duty and I was falling apart, I didn't know what to do. I called him. My boy had my back. Still has my back for thick and thin, for better and for worse, for sickness and health. That's one of my trails. Between him and Howard, that's a trail. And I never had a chance to really grieve. And so you think you're okay, but you're still trying to run on a machine, but that machine runs out of fuel. And I started breaking down. Some of you guys saw that. I was going from up all the way up and still maintaining shit for years. But then I fell apart. Those first couple years, yeah, it's real. It's going to hurt. But even after that, time passes and you're going to have your good days and bad days. And then you can't sit there and say, let go, because they don't let go of you over there either. They don't let go. They always send reminders. That's a good thing too. It's like we're still in communication. And I was talking to my Aquarius sis across the street because whatever I was going through this week, because what killed me about Aries sis, and she's the one who set this off, is she asked me a question, an assignment, a favor. She said, can you write a note? If you could say anything to your loved one, to your dad, what would you tell him or say to him? And take a picture, but not sit there and text some shit or type some shit up. Right. This is where it gets crazy for me. Because I always send daddy, whenever I go visit him and my brother, I always leave daddy cards and just say, I'm thinking of you, I miss you, I love you, know what's going on. But I never put into writing what he means to me and things I have in my heart. I never said to my dad. And the guilt I maintain, just different things have to get out the way. And so from there, this week also happened to trigger because my brother's day that he passed, and it's a release for me in making amends and forgiveness and closure and things that my brother kept popping in my mind. I had an overabundance. I still have an overabundance of energy in this house right now. I have an overabundance of energy. I've been feeling it all week, and my brother's here. And I know, and we're good, dude. Because I forgive him, and he gets where I'm coming from, and now we get each other, we're okay. And I'm happy, he's happy, and I'm here, it's been a hard week. It's been a hard week. Because I'm receiving their energy on that level, and I'm also giving it to him too, so I know he needs to hear that too, so it's not just a letter about my dad, but also to my brother, because I'll never forget before my dad passed away, he always kept saying and implementing, I don't care what me and my brother went through, but he said, you guys, he wanted me and my brother to get along. No matter what's going on, he says, after I'm gone from here, all you guys have is each other. So you guys have to work this out and get along. He made that adamant. I don't care what the fuck we went through, we still have to work it out and get along and love each other. And so whatever daddy asked for is connected to my brother, and my brother's with him in the same place too, and now I get it, so now we're good, okay? I take him to go to the afterlife to sit there and get that message, and I get it out. Even in my dreams, it's haunting me. And I get the message, and he hears me too, but I still need to put it in writing because I never left a card on my brother's place where he rests next to grandmother on the second floor. Daddy's downstairs. So we had to have this closure. And then I listened to Leo Sis's message last night because I couldn't get through it for the most part for the beginning of yesterday because she was hitting hard, and there's things that she said that she was saying some things that I didn't even have a chance to even hear it yet, but I was already on top of it because I prayed for my mother. Even if I never see her again, I forgive, but I can't fuck with her anymore. And my life has gone on, and I'm healing from that pain. You understand? But I still pray for my mother, no matter what happened. And that's something to me because I know it's hard for her. And I feel her pain too. It's hard being an empath. Not trying to, but you keep attracting shit. But I love how Leo sis said, I'm going to get to her. I have so much to say to her before I leave out. About, I told her about the exercise that Asha gave me about a part of the healing is writing that letter to that person, because it's one thing to say it, because whatever you do, everything is a spell. That's why I say your thoughts are powerful. So be careful how you think, even how you speak to yourself. It's hard, right? Sometimes you worry, but you manifest more things to worry about as you do that. So you have to kind of give it to God and go to sleep. You know what I mean? And there's a reason why I say trust and believe. Trust the timing of your life and believe, because things may not happen the way that you want them to, but it happens the way it's designed to, but it always works out in your favor. So you have to understand how things operate. So as I write these cards to Daddy every once in a while, and it killed me because I left so much behind and lost. So I always collected his cards as they piled up on his niche. And my mama destroyed those. She hated my dad. She hated my relationship with my father. She didn't hate my dad. She hated my relationship with my father because he did what she could not do. But when I talk to, even for Leo sis, it's hard for me to put things in writing. It's bringing me out of retirement. Some things I have to remember that too as a priestess. Is that everything's a spell. I'm looking at every grandmother's recipe books, all these other things. As you write things down, put it in writing. I love how Arius said it, because it's not just about typing it. Get the old school tablet and write that shit down. Write an actual letter. What would you say to your dad? It's like, for me, if he was in college or in another state, writing a letter, like the old school way, you feel me? But writing is a way of a spell. It's true. Whatever you write down, you speak into manifestation. It's a spell. But they receive that. I loved how Leo said that too. For Leo and Aries, you guys are yum yum. So it's just been a hard week for me spiritually. And before I even realized that my brother's passing happened on the 21st, sometimes your emotions and your soul knows some things that acts out without you even realizing what the hell is going on. Why am I grieving? Why do I feel like this? Your spirit remembers some things before you do. And so I ask that for the people that are on some of my platforms who have lost loved ones. And I'm going to give you the same very powerful assignment that my sister gave to me, and woke something up inside of me, and it's been bothering my spirit. My heart is still fucking with me right now. But for the loved one that you lost, whether it be a best friend, your mother, your father, your homie, you know what I'm saying, whatever it is, write a letter to them and tell them how you feel from your heart. I remember that practice because I remember with therapy, this is something I have to remix too, because as my sister said about writing that thank you letter to my mom, no matter for good and for bad, how that person affected you, you don't have to mail it out to that person either if they're still here. But I remember my therapist said about writing that pain out. Writing that pain out and giving closure, because you're putting whatever's inside of you, been holding on to, you take it out, and once you're done with it, fold it up. You don't ever have to read it again, but let it go for that part, for that pain part. So for my mama, and I have a domestic violence order against her anyway, and I'm not trying to reach out to her, And I love what my Leo sis said too, because she did something very similar. It's just getting that emotion out and letting it go and laying it to rest. You can move on with your life. But there's two sides to this. The people that are here and people are not here. I don't even know. I'm sitting here bouncing back right now. But all I know is that I have some works to do. And usually I don't do certain things. I'm watching my candles torch right now. And something's been calling me. There's no coincidence because I woke up to Aries sis. And then after she hung up, then Aquarius big sis across the street neighbor called. And we sat on the phone for a while. And I feel the pain. I feel a lot of pain. It's not just me. And I'm so serious because it's a triggering offense. So whatever's going on right now, just call me. You guys will see I'm hurting too. And not trying to. Yes, I'm okay. No, I'm not okay. But I'll be okay, damn it. But we all have our good days and bad days. And we go through it. And it's even harder because your loved ones from the other side try to reach out to you and things are happening you can't even explain, but you know they're there, but you can't physically touch them. You can't physically hug them. You can't physically see them, but you know they're there though, right? It's an adjustment period. And there's things we wish we could have said before, but we didn't know then what we know now. And it's never too late, even in this form. And they're over there, you still have to speak your truth and let them know and make peace with situations. I'm so proud of my Aries sis for the conversation we had this morning. I'm excited to see her. I'm going to respond back to her shortly with her crazy ass. We're both crazy. Oh, that's going to be a situation tonight. Oh, my God. I need to hurry up. I'm going to take a short nap. Just a short nap for an hour because I'm losing blood over here, you guys. I'm tired. But I'm going to get up. I'm doing something very special for OG Aquarius sis, for big sis Aquarius across the street, and bringing something down to my my Aries sis, something very special. I'm about to do some priestess shit. Just nothing bad. It's all light and love and watching over, protecting, and just good things, and to heal and just good stuff. You know what I mean? All love and light. But anyway, I love those that surround me, and I'm grateful for them, and I'm proud of my sisters. And all my sisters are just beautiful. I'm just saying. We don't play that shit. I'm gonna be a crying, a crying gangster. But anyway, you guys, not gonna hold you guys long. Let me hurry up. It's 1:52 right now. Let me hurry up and get back to my sister, and I'll talk to you guys soon.